Good morning, everyone. I want to do a couple shout outs today. I want to start off by just saying thank you so much for all that you guys are putting into your lessons and in investing in your students. A couple things that I saw this week as I was walking through classrooms, and I just wanted to do some shout outs and brag a little bit. I was in Ms. Samuel's classroom and saw some really great student engagement going on. That's one of the things that we're really trying to focus on, is getting more of our students engaged where they're doing the talking and they're the ones that are answering questions and really facilitating and moving forward. And I was really pleased and happy to see that the students were really getting engaged. She had them up moving, doing some kind of a vote with your feet, four corners kind of an idea, but then they had to have that evidence, and they were all engaged, and they were doing, a 15-second turn and talk, and then she was calling on students to share out so that all of the students were held accountable and had to be engaged. Great work. Want to see more of that in some of our classrooms, and I'm starting to see more of that. Also, I wanted to do a shout out to Miss Wilson in dance class. I was in her class, and she was modeling for the students and dancing with the students, and it was just really awesome. The students were really engaged with her. They were excited about some of the new steps that they were learning. And, she was in there with them, and so they were interacting really well with her. That was awesome. And then I've been having some conversations with different teachers that are interested in doing some clubs, and that really excites me as well, because we are talking about having some different clubs. So I know that some of you have been having conversation. It just happened to be that Ms. Suku and I were talking, and she was talking about possibly a science club. And so, teachers, if you're interested in that, I believe Ms. Samuels is interested in that as well. But get with them and let's create some opportunities for our students to have some other experiences outside of the classroom school day with some of these things. And Ms. Waldron and Ms. Andrechka were talking about a book club for the kindergarten, first, and second graders, where they're able to have stories read to them, and that they could really start to cultivate a love of books. So those are some things that we're working on, and know that a book club for third, fourth, and fifth is in the works as well, and Miss McCready is talking about that. So guys, if you're interested in those things, I encourage you to get with them. I would love to be able to see some of these things started up. That would be so awesome. Another thing that I'm really excited about is the kids are getting excited about iReady, and they're doing the thumbs up and showing me, I made my 45 minutes. That's what it's really going to be about. It is our district initiative to be able to have 45 minutes in reading and 45 minutes in math, but we're doing it also because it is really helping to work on those skills and giving them that extra practice and support and getting them used to testing. So encourage your students. Be mindful of your time frames when you're supposed to be in the labs. Please make sure you adhere to those times, that you're going when you're supposed to, and that you're heading out when you're supposed to as well. But then also in the classroom, when you have extra time for some of your students to be able to get on, have those computers being used for during centers. Have all of your computers during centers used so that our students can be getting their minutes. We are providing you time in the labs, but it is going to take time in centers to be able to get that time frame in as well. So I just want to say thank you guys so much. We're going to be coming around this week looking at our pacing, making sure that we're staying on track. If we don't stay on track with our pacing, then we're not going to be able to get to the material that we need to cover. So really focusing on that, monitoring our kids, making sure that we know what they know. And so that means that the kids have to be talking, the kids have to be producing that evidence. And so we're looking at that, and that student engagement is so important because if they're just sitting there, it's easy for them to be able to hide and, yeah, oh, I understood. but we really need to know what they have mastered and what they're still working on so that it helps drive our instruction. So thanks so much, guys. I think you're awesome. Have a great week, and thanks so much.